Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. This is the live team news stream ahead of Manchester United's final pre-season game of summer 2017. And Nemanja Matic, whoa, yes, he makes his debut for Manchester United. The team in full is David De Gea, as you can see here, Valencia, Lindelof, Smalling, Blind, Darmian, Matic, Pogba, Andreas Pereira, Mkhitaryan and Romelu Lukaku. It looks like a 5-3-2 Valencia and Darmian as the wing backs, unless Blind is the left wing back and Darmian is at centre half. We know they can both occupy both positions. So that's the only position I'm unsure of at this moment in time. Valencia and Darmian, I'm guessing, are the wing backs. Lindelof, Smalling and Blind in the defensive three. Matic and Pogba in the midfield two, with maybe Pereira ahead of him, sort of like a midfield three. Mkhitaryan just off Romelu Lukaku. How about that? There's so many things for me to get excited about this team, and you guys are pointing them all out. Chibo says Pereira, F yeah. Then we've got someone else that's saying Matic, come on. Matic is starting. We've got Lukaku up top with Mkhitaryan in behind him. Andreas Pereira, did I mention, starts. And I'm liking this team. I think it's a very strong team. Of course, you could add the likes of Martial. You could add the likes of Rashford to it. You could add the likes of Herrera to it and strengthen it. Bailly's missing as well, obviously. But that is a very, very strong lineup. And like Yitzhar says as well, it's a very dynamic looking lineup from Manchester United right there. And Nemanja Matic makes his first start of his Manchester United career. He joined the club, obviously, recently. He joined this week, a matter of days ago. He had his first training session with the club yesterday. And now today he's going to be playing in his first game. He really does need to start this game simply because of the fact that we've got Nemanja Matic, who hasn't had a pre-season of anything. So we need to get him some minutes in his legs. We've got the Super Cup final before that first game against West Ham of the season. But it'd be nice for Matic there to go and get a run out today. I've seen producer Chris has commented saying it's a 4-3-3, which I don't understand. If it is a 4-3-3, could it be Blind in the midfield with Matic and Pogba? So you've got Blind and Matic, Pogba, Andreas Pereira, Mickey and Lukaku in the front three. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure at all if it is a 4-3-3, what's going on there. But if it is a 3-5-2 or 5-3-2, I can totally understand that one. But people saying it's a 4-3-3 has kind of thrown a little bit of doubt in my mind now, because I'm not too sure what the lineup is in terms of a formation. Producer Chris says according to MUTV, not according to him. So he's wanting to distance himself from the guys at MUTV. Chris thinks it's a 3-5-2 as well. It certainly does look like a 3-5-2 or a 5-3-2 when you look at the amount of defenders we've got on the pitch, and then you look at the likelihood for where everybody else can play. It makes sense that it would be a 5-3-2 or a 3-5-2. What time is kickoff? Says Jamie. Kickoff is at 7:45. If you don't know, Full Time Devils are live an hour before every single game. Now for this game and the next game, we'll be doing it from home. I'll be doing it from home. So you'll have the background and you'll have my ugly mug. But every other game after that, we will likely be at the stadium. Every game at Old Trafford, we will be at the stadium. Every away game in the league will be at the stadium. And we'll try to get as many Euro aways done as well this season. So every game we've got you covered here on Full Time Devils. And I mean, if that doesn't deserve a like on this video, then I don't know what does. Hit that mother effing like button right now. Go on, do it. Anyway, Kay says it's similar to Chelsea's formation. Magic says it could be a 3-4-3. So now he's launching other things into my mind that I don't even want to think about. Jones says home or away. We are the home club, I'm guessing, because most of the Irish fans there are going to be Reds. And I think this might be the best atmosphere of the whole preseason. I mean, most of the games have been relatively quiet. A few in America had decent atmospheres, but I'm guessing this is going to have the best atmosphere. You're going to have a load of pissed up Irish United fans in the stadium, and they're bound to be making lots and lots of noise. It's going to be a great night out there in Ireland. Shame we're not out there. Steve Howson is out there though. I think he's doing a blog for his channel as well. So you can check that out. Hernan says it's a 4-2-3-1. Welcome, Abjit. We will win the league with this team, says Football Medin. Kirk Thomas says 2. What do you mean 2? Looking good for Pereira with how much preseason he's played, says McLaren. I agree. I think Andreas Pereira has shown fantastic ability and potential in the last couple of months, in the last 12 months for Granada. But I mean, in the last month at Manchester United, he's really played well. He's played in varying positions as well, which will impress Jose Mourinho, because if he is to be considered a player in the squad, as a young player, you'd like him to get as many minutes as possible. But the fact that he can play in a number of positions will obviously help him with that. In terms of today, with Matic starting, I think he'll be one of the further forward midfield players. So alongside Pogba, with Matic behind him is what I'm thinking. So more like an 8 position today. He's played in that 6 position as well. And he of course played out wide as well in pre-season. So nice stuff from Andreas Pereira. Really excited about him. I mentioned Timothy Fosu-Mensah yesterday, who's been linked with a move to Watford on loan. Now, obviously, there's rumours linking United with Serge Aurier. And if that meant Timothy Fosu-Mensah leaving, I'd be really gutted, to be totally honest with you. Even if it was on loan, I think a loan move, if Aurier came in, would be good for Fosu-Mensah. But I'd rather Aurier didn't come in and Fosu-Mensah stayed at Manchester United and was part of our squad. Sonu says thoughts on Neymar deal. I'm not going to talk about that right now. We're talking about Manchester United here. If it's 3-5-2, we could see Martial and Rashford up front in the second half, says Abishai. Come on, Mac. I want to finish watching Django here. Who's watching Django at this time? We got about 50 minutes till kickoff and you're watching Django, lad. Django. It's a great film. Even if Samuel L. Jackson really does piss me off in that film. And he's one of my favourite actors as well, which is even worse. 38 games in the Prem on loan, be good for Timbo, says Cameron. What time is kickoff at, says Manav. It's 7:45 UK time. I don't know what time zone you're in, so it's in 50 minutes time for you. Fosu-Mensah needs a loan, says Sebastian. No news on Matuidi, Stewie. Guys, hit that like button. Hit that like button as well. And also, we're obviously covering the match today. We've got me over on Twitter, #MatchDayMac, and then we've got me live on Full-Time Devils YouTube straight after the game as well. So make sure you join us. MPP in the midfield. A lot of comments saying MPP. Nice. Is Herrera fine, says Dick Dunk. Yes. That's a mad name. Herrera's fine. Yeah, he hasn't had any setbacks to his injury. Not that I've heard anyway. And of course, he did play on the weekend when he came back from his injury. So we don't want to rush him back and make him come back into this game. So hopefully he gets 45 minutes in the second half. If you remember, just before he did get injured, he had a little bit more football. Mata hasn't started today as well. So interesting again. Someone said, Mac, you're Irish. Yeah, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? No academy players in the lineup, somebody questioned. What do you call Andreas Pereira? What do you call him? What do you call Pogba? Pogba counts, alright. Listen, Pogba's a homegrown player, I'll have you know. We may have spent a world record fee on him, but he's an homegrown player. Yeshwant said, is there any academy players? Yes, there is. Andreas Pereira. Rashford's on the bench. Lingard's on the bench. Pogba needs to score. Why does Pogba need to score, guys? It's a strange one. Up the Irish Mac. Yes, Liam. Up the Irish. Up everyone, but up the Irish as well. Aren't I Portuguese? Portuguese. I may have a lovely tan. Well, I'm definitely not Portuguese. Any stream for the game tonight? Nope. Sorry, guys. But you can download Mobdro if you're on the old Android. Someone mentioned 368,000 comments. Subscribers. We have, and we've also got a little challenge we've set ourselves. Me, producer Chris, Stephen Howson got together and we said, you know what? We're setting a target. 500k by the end of this Premier League campaign. Can Full-Time Devils hit 500,000 subscribers by the end of this season coming up, 17-18 season? If United win the treble, I have no doubt we'll do that. but they may not. So we're going to need your help to do it. So make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, and welcome everybody new and old to Full Time Devils. I absolutely love jumping into the debate with you lot. Even if you do, some of you do chat rubbish sometimes. I love it. So thank you all for jumping in. Psycho, cheers mate. Love you too. Rocking it at Dublin JTSW. Do match flags. We'll try and add match flags to the game. The thing is though, mate, like we've got at the game myself and Steve. I do Twitter for the game, Matchday Mac. I do Snapchat. I do Instagram sometimes. I do Facebook as well for Full Time Devils. I like to watch the match. I don't want to also add on top of that vlogging, because I don't like recording myself while I'm watching football, to be honest with you. It's not my cup of tea. And I don't mind vlogging things around it, but I've just got so much other stuff to do for Full Time Devils. So if we can find a way to vlog things as a team, not just me, on match days, and I'm sure we'll do it. So what I'm saying here is kind of a message to producer Chris. Yeah, let's do vlogs, but don't make me do vlogs. Manav says subscribe to Adam Acola. Yes, you guys do that. Cheek. These guys, I'm not even paid these guys and they're doing it. Elliot, thank you for commenting. I recognise Elliot Hobday's face. I recognise Alex as well, who always comments, where is my Guinness? I have got a Guinness on chill today for the match, so don't worry, I'll get stuck into that very, very soon. Anyway, guys, just to wrap up now, the team uses David De Gea, Valencia, Lindelof, Smalling, Blind, Darmian, Matic, Pogba, Pereira, Mkhitaryan and Lukaku in what I think is a 5-3-2, in what MUTV is calling a 4-3-3, which is strange. If it was a 4-3-3, it may mean Blind is in the midfield, but as far as I'm concerned, that's a 5-3-2, but we'll find out soon. Anyway, I'm going to head off now, but I am heading over to Facebook to go live. Facebook.com/FullTimeDevils. I'll be live on Instagram as well. And then I'm going to be live at 7:15 on YouTube.com/Adam Acola. So subscribe to that and join us over there. Remember, it's the race to 500k as well on Full Time Devils. And I'll be back straight after the game. Dragon Yardi says, Sickhead Yardi, sorry, says, drink a Dragon Stout. They are strong stuff, mate. They will put hairs on your chest. Martial leaving, tell me it's just pure shit, Adam. It better be pure shit, Aditya. Don't put me in a bad mood on this. Lucas, you're my bae, mate. An enormous amount of Indian Red Devils. There's loads of Indian Reds, isn't there? Loads. There's loads of Reds everywhere, but India's obviously a huge country, and a lot of them have sense to support Manchester United. Anyway, on that note, I'm going for a 3-0 victory for Manchester United over Sampdoria. Pogba, Lukaku, Mkhitaryan with the goals. Get your comments in on your predictions, and join me straight after the game on Full Time Devils for live reaction. Until then, I'm Adam Acola. I'm out of here.